it's Annie. Today I'm going to show you how you can save your money and clean your Clarisonic really well so you don't have to replace the brush head every 3 months. And so I'm going to demonstrate that for you. There's 2 ways you can clean it. So there's one technique that I'm going to show you that I clean it probably every week, sometimes a couple times a week that way. And I'm also going to show you how to clean it, like deep clean it, every 2 weeks. All right, so before we get started, make sure that you click on that subscribe button below. I share a new video every Monday through Friday, and I don't want you to miss out. I share makeup tips, tutorials, we talk about skincare, fashion over 50, because I'm 51, in case you didn't know it, I'm 51. So that's what we share on my channel. I don't want you to miss out. So also make sure you click on that notification bell. Click that, check that box also if you're on your desktop, because anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. Don't want you to miss out. Okay, so I am gonna go in my kitchen. I'm gonna demonstrate it for you because it's just better to do it down there. I have more room. I'm gonna put everything on my counter and show you what I'm doing, but you're not gonna see me. I want to focus in on what I'm doing. So we are in my kitchen. I hope the lighting is good. So I have a bowl here of warm water, and I have these Effordent tablets. That is what I'm going to use to deep clean. Let's see if it's focusing, to deep clean my Clarisonic brush head. So before I take the brush head off, I'm going to take a capsule. You can take 2 if yours is really dirty, especially if you have makeup on it that has gotten stained. I don't use my Clarisonic to cleanse my face with makeup. I usually use a cleansing balm. So now I'm just going to take the head off, and I'm going to twist this. This is going to be tricky. Sometimes I need a towel to do this. Let's see if I can get it. It's still kind of wet. I'm reaching for a towel. And okay. So I'm going to let that sizzle a little bit more, sizzle, whatever. You can see it. You can see it working there. And what this is going to do, it's going to kill germs. So you see that on the box there? Let me see. There it is. So this kills 99, come on, focus camera. Kills 99% of odor cleansing bacteria. So that is why we're going to use this, because this is going to clean the bacteria that's on the brush. And it also will it will remove stains like your makeup. It will remove that. So now we're ready to just pop it in there. So here's my little brush head. I'm just going to put it right in there and let it clean. Now if you feel like yours is really heavily dirty and icky, then you might want to put 2 tablets in there. I usually do this deep cleaning every 2 weeks. If you feel like you need it more, then you can do it once a week. But what I do in between, and I'm going to show you how I clean the inside of this, because this can get kind of ucky and gunked up, even though I never stick this under the water. I only get the tips of the brush a little bit wet, but I never stick this underwater. So what I do in between cleaning this is I will use now this is the new bar that I have. I was using the smaller ones that they sell, but this is from Beauty Blender, so this is their cleansing soap. And again, they have the littler ones too. And you can use the liquid. I just like using the bar. So what I will do, and I can't show you now because it's soaking in there, is I will take the brush, I will wet it a little bit underwater, and then I will just kind of roll it around in the soap to get a little bit of lather, and then I'll take my fingers and just work it in the bristles, and then I will rinse it underwater. So I use this probably a couple times a week. I'll do it. I don't do it after every single use, but I will clean it, like I said, probably 2 or 3 times a week. I'll use this. So it's just not going to deep clean it, but it's going to clean it. I just like to keep my face brush clean. And again, I don't use my cleanser, my Clarisonic, to take my makeup off. So to clean all this stuff is I will use Q-tips. And I have to kind of hold this down because it's kind of twists. So I will just get a Q-tip and I'll get in here. I don't use anything, sorry. I don't use anything as far as a cleanser in here. I just wipe off the gunk that gets in here. That's all I do. I'm trying to watch my camera and do this at the same time. So it's like not wanting to focus. That's all I do. It's actually not bad because I did this recently. I'm actually reshooting this video, so my brush head looks pretty good too. Because my lighting was kind of off, but this is all I do. So I'm gonna let that brush soak for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it, and then I'm gonna go rinse it out, and I will be right back. All right, I'm gonna go over and rinse this in my sink. Getting a paper towel. Okay, so there it is, all rinsed off. I'm just taking a paper towel. You can use a towel if you want to. Just use a clean towel. Just making sure it all looks clean, and it does. Now sometimes I will get like icky stuff that gets kind of in these little, see if I can get close to the camera. Sometimes I will get stuff in here that settles in here. I see a little bit right here. Here, let me get a cleaner. I can see a little bit right here. And if you have a toothbrush, like an old toothbrush that you clean, I would clean it with this Effordent first. Or get a new toothpaste that you're just going to, or toothbrush, I mean, that you want to use for this. You can even get in here, you know, in those little crevices with a brush. I just like to really, this is the time to really clean this good. And then I just check the back and make sure that's all good and clean. And that's it. So now I'm ready to put it back on my Clarisonic machine, and that is it. Really easy to do. This will save you a lot of money. It's ready to go. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.